Is Dr. Mark Siegel, Fox's senior medical analyst. Dr. Siegel, I was fascinated by what Dr. Gupta said there about comparing these presidential physicals. So I had our team look into it. I did my own independent research. Here's what we found. I'm staring at Obama's PSA level from 2016. I'm staring at George W. Bush's PSA level from 2006. But we could not find any evidence that such a test was conducted in 2024. Why not?
Well, first of all, there's a disturbing possibility that they're sticking to some strict guideline that says over the age of 80, according to some associations, you don't check. We're talking about the leader of the free world here, and those guidelines are out of date even for any man on the street. Because 80 isn't what it used to be, is it? And we have treatments now that we didn't have then. We have robotic prostate surgery. We have radiation that's way better than ever without side effects. We have chemical therapies. We have hormone therapies, which he's now facing. The idea that he might not have been screened is deeply disturbing. Even more disturbing is the possibility that they did screen him, that he had a PSA, that he had a digital exam early, that they knew he had prostate cancer, and that they kept it from the American public, just as they were keeping the cognitive problems from the American public. And as you know, and pointed out to me earlier, if you have prostate cancer, whether you're treated or not, fatigue is a side effect of it. The treatment's even more so, and it could affect his cognition. Could all this be one bundle? I don't know, but I don't know which I find more disturbing, that they didn't screen him properly. We have great new screening techniques now. We can even check urine for biomarkers, and the PSA is a great tool. Did they not screen him, or did they screen him, and are they hiding this? Both terrible possibilities.
Both terrible. And on the notion that this could have been hidden, I'm fascinated by Dr. Zeke Emanuel. He's saying that this prostate cancer could have been there for a decade, definitely had it as president. He did not develop this in the last 100, 200 days. He had it while he was president. Zeke Emanuel is the architect of Obamacare. Zeke Emanuel's brother is Rahm Emanuel. Zeke Emanuel was on President Biden's COVID team. Zeke Emanuel has no incentive to say something that's not truthful here.
And Zeke Emanuel happens to be an excellent oncologist. Politics aside, you know, a lot of his politics I don't agree with, but he's an excellent, excellent oncologist. He's at Penn, and he's saying that it's been there for a while. Even an aggressive prostate cancer has been there for a while. He clearly had this while he was president for years. That's what Emanuel's saying. And he also made another point, which I agree with, which is the vast majority of the time when you diagnose this, you diagnose it early, not in some advanced stage where you're looking under a microscope and it says Gleason 9. That's the worst. That means that it's likely to spread, and it has spread. And when it goes to the bone, it's very painful. So we wish the former president well, but it's very disturbing the way this news is coming out.
Without question. And, you know, when I used artificial intelligence to see the chances of stage 4 prostate cancer being discovered this late, it was 8%. Is that reflective of what you...
Completely right. And speaking of artificial intelligence, we're entering an era where screening is so important. We have AI, we have personalized medicine, we have all these markers. I said we have the PSA, we have the prostate exam. Everyone out there gets tested. I don't care what your age is. Get tested if you're a male over the age of 45.
Dr. Siegel, that is wise advice. Thank you very much as we pray for the former president.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.